Okay, this is a video about how to measure electromagnetic fields, which are EMFs, which are the fields that are generated by electric current. So anything in your house that's electrical has an EMF field surrounding it and emanating from it. Some are worse than others. Your refrigerator is much worse than a light bulb. So this is a digital multimeter. This is one I have. I'm not saying this is the one to get. It was sort of mid-priced. When you take it out, you're going to see that this has got a little dial here, right? And also you'll see there's connections for the grounding, the black cord, which is the I guess that's called COM on this, and then the red cord is on the right of that. So that it'll show you where to put the cords. All right, you always want to have a ground, and then the one on the symbols on the left, on the right, I'm sorry, are the leads that I use. Don't ask me what these are, I don't know. But the setting you want, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put the leads into, my dog wants to come up here. I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. The black lead is going in here. The red lead is going in here. Then you're going to get a grounding pad that's attached to the wall ground. Okay. And you're going to clip the grounding, oh gosh, what's it called? Anyway, the black one is going to go on here. I'm so technical. I know, I'm sorry. Anyway, the black one's going to go on here to ground. You're going to turn this thing on to this little V with a squiggle under it. See that V with a squiggle? That's where it goes. I think that's millivolts. And there you are. So the way to take your own EMF temperature is you hold the red lead in your fingers like this. Okay? And then it'll tell you how many millivolts. And mine is very, very low because I've worked really hard at this. 0.143. They can get up to 7 point something. Easily. My average was like 1.5 to 3 in my house, and I got it down to 0.144 in the place I hang out. So depending on where you are in your home, you're going to have different readings. But the point of this is that you want distance from anything generating an EMF. Wherever you hang out, where you sleep, where you sit regularly. You can't get rid of EMFs, but you can distance yourself enough from the source so that you're not getting exposure. Now the other thing is that when you're going to see, I'm going to put my hand on the grounding pad, and you're going to see those volts go right down to almost 0. Very cool, right? So you can sit where you are, even with this, I can eliminate it almost to 0, which I think is amazing. And so this is really cool. This is very cheap. It's only like $30 or something. So what you would do is just go around your house where you're sleeping and do this little test and see if you can move your bed or your lamp or the lamps, the alarm clocks, the electric clocks, the television. I had a extension cord running from this outlet over to my computer, and that was generating a lot of EMFs, which I didn't realize. I moved my modem across the room, and my router is now over across the room, which has made a difference. And that's just all this is. The difference between EMF and RF, and people get confused, and I certainly was, is that RFs are radio frequencies. So think of something that is generating a signal, a broadcast signal. It's a phone, a television, the radio, etc. And so that's what your phone is RFs. Okay? And RFs are not blocked, are not, well, they are to some extent mitigated by distance, but not completely. And so you need to do other things to mitigate the RF. EMF, electromagnetic fields, are not blocked. You can't block them. You can only distance yourself, which is not hard to do. This is a little trickier because, and I think this is the real insidious thing. So I'm going to show you again how incredibly high the readings are with the phone. It's crazy. I mean, this is 3 million something, and you see this flashing, and it's danger, 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 Will Robinson. See that flashing red? This is what we put against our heads and our bodies all day long. It's really insidious and bad. Okay, so what I do here, and please just, be aware that this is happening all the time, all day long, is when I am not using the phone, first of all, I keep it away from my head. I'm going to try to get some headsets that are going to keep the phone away from me even further than it already can be with this little EMF, RF blocking. This is Swiss Shield. I made a box. I put the phone. I make a little tent for this phone, and you can see already how much better it is. It's crazy. That was at 3,188,000. Now it's at 3. I mean, that's insane, right? So this thing is incredibly important because you don't use your phone all the time, and you can also distance it, put it away from you. It gets even better when you just leave it an arm's length away from you. And look, it's just, it's pretty good. So these are simple things to do just to lower your exposure. I think this is one of the greatest public health unspoken issues, really, that we have to take into our own hands. And so that's it. Digital multimeter measuring EMFs, electromagnetic fields, and that's the stuff that comes out of your wires. RFs come out of your phone, your take TV signals, radio signals, but mostly the phone, and that can be mitigated with Swiss Shield and distance, and I hope that helps.